teeth
I'm not
this
gonna
year.
have
Not
no
this
more.
year.
Not this
I'm not going to no
year.
more doctors for your ass, nigga.
And I'm not having no much
Dealing with
more kids
cookies.
because I have 3 kids.
No more yeast infections.
No more.
None of that.
It's Suki.
Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. Back with another video review. This time around, I'm actually doing several videos on more so sticking on the whole conversation of black men trying to find another option, you know, to travel. And these videos right here are dedicated to just more so black men. You know, of course, I make videos for everybody, but just because of the way that the natures of how these videos went is going to be more so dedicated to more so black men. But of course, all other men can partake to this because you all are experiencing the issues as regular men has been experiencing here in the Western culture of dealing with these women, dealing with the problems, with the attitudes, with the these women thinking that they have this inflated price tag on them than what they really are worth. So it doesn't really matter. I guess you guys can take a look at it that way, that you guys, this could be for you all, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into these videos and let's see what is going on.
Y'all keep talking about y'all won't settle. These black men have had to settle. Y'all not virgins. Settle. You're coming with kids. Settle. You're coming with multiple baby daddies. Settle, settle. Not a shake. Settle. Angry, bad attitude. Settle. Masculine as fuck. Settle. Fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes, fake face. Settle. Now y'all have the nerve, the audacity, and the boldness to say you're settling. You won't even date a bus driver? Then you try to clean up, talking about you just want black men to excel. Well, then they should get their passport and go somewhere else and find women that will inspire them to.
Yep.
Because y'all ain't it. Not over here in delusion land. But good luck. Settle, settle.
Gotta give her the horns because yo, she was on point with all of that stuff, because we all know about the sprinkle lady that always love to talk about, you know, these men that we're not worth it and that they need to take advantage of us and everything, and all it's doing is just making these women basically become single. That's what it is, and we're basically settling for these women. A lot of these women that are out here that are single, they come with baggage, like I've stated this before, like everything that she stated, with kids, overweight, bad attitudes, all of that stuff. But of course, you know, whenever they decide to be with a man, they are settling, but we're not settling. Whatever. Check out the next video. This video says the worst cities to find women. Let's get into it.
The worst cities to find bitches. Well, Los Angeles, California. Because these hoes ain't looking for love. These bitches want money and cocaine. Or Miami, Florida. Just like LA. Yeah, they got some pretty bitches, but who give a fuck if you can't afford them? Plus, half them hoes can't even speak English anyway. Or Baltimore, Maryland. They got the ugliest bitches in the country because half them hoes are crackheads. Or Jackson, Mississippi. Unless you want you a fat bitch who likes short walks on the beach. Or New York City. A lot of these bitches come with facial hair due to their extreme masculinity. Bruh. Or Atlanta, Georgia. It's the only place in the world where you can find a BBW with a BBL and a BBC.
Whoa.
Or Memphis, Tennessee. All these bitches' pussies are burning. Ooh. I want to be like Mike, not Magic. Game is game.
Ooh, man, he was cooking. Good Lord, this is my first time watching that. Yo. Ooh, I just gotta tell you guys, man, for those of you that keep telling men, you know, forget about this whole passport thing that's going on about seeking women from other countries, trying to call them lame and so forth. But this is what you guys have to work with here in the States. This is what these men, the detractors that tell men do not travel, this is what they tell you to stay with. This is what is here for you. Do y'all really want this? I mean, I don't want this. This is the reason why I left the United States and, you know, started enjoying my life. But nonetheless, all your other brothers that are on the fence, get that passport and go see what up.
I am so thankful. Thank you, God,
What do you mean by that?
that I am not a man.
Yeah, I heard it.
You know why?
Why?
Women can sometimes be very stupid.
Well, you were thinking it. No, you said it.
They don't operate in a logical state. They literally think and feel everything from a dreamland.
You young women were raised by a bunch of hyena-like minded women.
Majority of women move with their emotions. Disney movies, fiction. And majority of love movies that you watch, fiction.
He ain't lying.
You present logic, facts, you can see the results, but because it doesn't feel right to a woman, she will argue you down with every exception to the rule.
Yes, I did that.
Majority of women cannot take accountability.
That right there is emotional damage.
She knows deep down inside of herself that she's losing, but she convinces herself that she's winning.
Everybody help them. Don't nobody help us.
I believe men screwed up when they let women out the house. Society has gone downhill since then.
Think about that.
I would travel to another planet to find a wife.
If there was a way of getting off Earth onto another planet just to find a wife, you better believe the Passport Bros would become the Planet Bros within 24 hours.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Talking about how they're operating in such a happy state being single, but you can see their soul is just crushed.
You value dick over more than anything else. How's that working for you, ladies?
Being a wife is like winning the Super Bowl for a quarterback to women.
Let me just say something really fast, man.
I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Ladies,
What?
time is running out.
No!
Majority of you will be asking a man for help. Majority of you will try to become submissive for the very first time.
I get told to calm down and act like a lady.
Majority of you
will need a man.
Yep.
Message.
Message right there. He won line, man. Let's move on to the next one. Is this the representation of young black women? Oh man, that's what it says. But all I gotta say is that this is what you got to look forward to here in the States. Yo, you better get the running across the border.
That got us fucked up. We finna take over the world. We finna be performing at the BET Awards, the Oscars, Planet Fitness, Popeyes, Planned Parenthood, and they give me free Plan B pills at the motherfucker. We gonna get them Plan B's, honey packets,
Honey pack.
and you said bundles to our
Bundles.
fans.
Bundles.
To our fans.
Condoms, because we can't be raw dogging these niggas this year. We not getting pregnant and we not catching no STDs
I'm not
this
gonna
year.
have
Not
no
this
more-
year.
Not this
I'm not going to no
year.
more doctors for your ass, nigga.
And I'm not having no much
Dealing with
more kids
pookies.
'cause I have 3 kids.
No more yeast infections.
No more.
None of that. It's Suki.
Wow. They just sat there and just exposed all the stuff they've been through, messing with the Pookies and Ray Ray. That's what they're used to dealing with. All those STDs, infections, whatever you think of. Because these dudes that they mess with, they messing with the same women in the whole neighborhood. So they're complaining about this one, about the men that they only deal with, but it doesn't represent the whole total of all the men in the United States or even the men in the black community. So, but that's wild. That is wild. Let's move on.
Okay, so this is something that I honestly been pondering on actually for a few years now. I remember what the Bible said about women and you know, like the evil spirit, what the Bible says about the Jezebel spirit, and you know, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do. The paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation. How good men get stomped out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil. Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings, I believe.
How dare you?
And only a woman who's honest about our natural nature of being deceptive can change it. Like, for example, I know that naturally there's a selfish, gimme, I want that type of way about me. So, about people, period, but especially women. So if you can't be honest and say that that's in there, then you can't deal with it and address it. And so I've noticed that the women who say they're the dopest, they're the this, they're the that, are usually the worst, because you have to acknowledge the beast in you in order to tame it. And so I really just think most women are naturally evil, period. I just think they're evil. And not even just how they deal with men and kids makes them evil, but how they deal with each other. Women are so jealous, deceptive, conniving. Like, you can just feel the evil when you are in the presence of certain women. You can walk in a room and you just feel the daggers. You just feel that demonic spirit. Women are evil. I don't care what nobody say. Women are untrustworthy, deceitful, demonic beings. I said what I said.
Yeah, she had a lot to say about that. Yo, let's keep it moving.
Let's say this hypothetical event where every black man in the world was to walk through and be evaluated, whether you're a man, a good man, whatever the case may be. I believe black women will insist on being in that room. Like, our voices need to be heard too, right? We need to have a say in evaluating what is a man and what is a good man. However, it seems to be the case that if the opposite was true, there was a room evaluating women, stay out of black women's business.
How dare you?
So that tells me
that's not the same. Really quickly.
I'm gonna explain what I mean.
Okay, go ahead.
Black women have been socialized to trivialize black men's value. I don't think fatherlessness helps that. I don't think mass incarceration, the war on drugs, helps that. I don't think black male mental health helps that. I think it just adds to it. I think it's confirmation bias. We have to be honest about the fact that most black women's operating understanding of black men is not a good one.
Yeah.
And you view the world and you view black men through those lenses first. So the thing is, I don't have to value what you value, black man, but you have to value what I value. So I don't give a shit if you think I'm a good woman. You should give a shit that I think I'm a good woman.
A lot of truth in that. We'll move on to the next video, which is going to be the last one. This is a good one. Like I said, this is going to be a good one. This is a short one. You know, this is another reason why get your passport and get the leaving, black men. Check it out.
This is why Passport Brothers exist.
Barely.
And is extremely dangerous when.
Man, I feel bad for you New York dudes, man. I understand why y'all keep going down to DR. And the reason why I can see why a lot of times y'all will deal with pros over just regular women because, yo, looking at the women in New York, man, they just like men from what it appears, you know, from the roughness and so forth. You know, so of course I'm not saying every woman, but I'm just saying from different barrios that you guys got going on, I see why a lot of them spend a lot of time in DR. Well, this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.